Here are 30 most commonly asked interview questions and detailed answers related to SAP Cloud Platform Integration (SAP CPI) interviews. 1. What is SAP Cloud Platform Integration (CPI) and how does it fit into the SAP Integration Suite? Answer: SAP CPI is a cloud-based integration platform that facilitates the seamless connection of different systems. It is a part of the SAP Integration Suite, providing capabilities for orchestrating and automating business processes across on-premises and cloud landscapes. 2. Explain the key components of SAP Cloud Platform Integration. Answer: SAP CPI comprises integration flows, integration packages, adapters, message processing, and a web-based design tool. These components work together to enable the design, configuration, and execution of integrations. 3. What are the deployment options available for SAP Cloud Platform Integration? Answer: SAP CPI offers both Cloud Foundry and Neo environments for deployment. Users can choose the environment based on their specific requirements and preferences. 4. How does SAP CPI handle data transformation and mapping between different systems? Answer: SAP CPI uses the Integration Flows graphical mapping tool for data transformation. It supports various standard mapping functions and enables the creation of custom mapping logic to convert data between different formats. 5. Explain the role of adapters in SAP Cloud Platform Integration. Answer: adapters in SAP CPI serve as connectors to different systems and protocols. They facilitate communication by providing pre-built configurations for connecting to various endpoints, such as databases, APIs, and messaging systems. 6. What is an integration flow in SAP CPI, and how is it structured? Answer: an integration flow in SAP CPI represents a sequence of steps to execute an integration scenario. It consists of a sender adapter, processing steps, and a receiver adapter. Each step handles a specific task in the integration process. 7. How does SAP CPI handle error handling and monitoring in integration scenarios? Answer: SAP CPI offers robust error handling mechanisms, including exception subprocesses and configurable error handling in integration flows. Monitoring is done through the SAP CPI cockpit, providing insights into message processing and error details. 8. Explain the concept of content-based routing in SAP CPI. Answer: content-based routing in SAP CPI allows the routing of messages based on defined conditions. It involves setting up conditions in the integration flow to direct messages to specific branches based on content or metadata. 9. What types of security features does SAP CPI provide for data transmission and integration scenarios? Answer: SAP CPI supports secure communication through HTTPS, certificates, and OAuth authentication. It also provides encryption options for data at rest and in transit to ensure the confidentiality and integrity of information. 10. How does SAP CPI handle asynchronous and synchronous communication in integration scenarios? Answer: SAP CPI supports both asynchronous and synchronous communication. Asynchronous communication involves message queuing, while synchronous communication involves direct request-response interactions between systems. 11. Explain the role of SAP CPI adapters in connecting to different systems. Answer: SAP CPI adapters act as connectors to various systems and protocols, enabling seamless communication. Adapters provide pre-configured settings and protocols for different endpoints, simplifying the integration process. 12. How can you ensure message reliability and exactly once processing in SAP CPI? Answer: message reliability is ensured through features like at least once and exactly once processing options in SAP CPI. These options provide mechanisms to handle message delivery and processing in integration scenarios. 13. What is the significance of SAP CPI web-based design tool in integration development? Answer: The web-based design tool in SAP CPI allows developers to design, configure, and monitor integration scenarios through a user-friendly interface. It supports drag and drop functionality for building integration flows. 14. How does SAP CPI handle large message payloads and data streaming in integration scenarios? Answer: SAP CPI provides support for large message payloads through features like chunking and streaming. This ensures efficient processing of large volumes of data in integration scenarios. 15. Explain the role of SAP CPI Process Direct Adapter in integration scenarios. Answer: the Process Direct Adapter in SAP CPI allows direct communication between sender and receiver systems without the need for a message mapping step. It is suitable for scenarios where the data format is consistent between systems. 16. What is the role of SAP CPI Groovy scripting in integration flows? Answer: Groovy scripting in SAP CPI enables the execution of custom logic and transformations within integration flows. It provides flexibility for developers to implement specific business rules and processing steps. 17. How can you monitor and troubleshoot integration scenarios in SAP CPI? Answer: monitoring in SAP CPI is performed through the SAP CPI cockpit, where users can view message logs, processing steps, and error details. It also provides tools for tracing and debugging integration flows. 18. What is the significance of SAP CPI Tenant and its role in multi-tenancy? Answer: tenant in SAP CPI represents an isolated environment for a specific customer or business unit. Multi-tenancy allows multiple users or organizations to use the same SAP CPI instance while maintaining data and configuration separation. 19. Explain the concept of SAP CPI Adapter SDK and its role in custom adapter development. Answer: the SAP CPI Adapter SDK allows developers to create custom adapters for connecting to specific systems or protocols not covered by standard adapters. It provides tools and APIs for building custom integration solutions. 20. How does SAP CPI support integration with on-premises systems and scenarios? Answer: SAP CPI supports on-premises integration through the SAP Cloud Connector. This connector establishes a secure connection between SAP CPI in the cloud and on-premises systems, enabling seamless data exchange. 21. Explain the concept of SAP CPI Groovy mapping and its use in data transformations. Answer: Groovy mapping in SAP CPI allows developers to use Groovy scripts for advanced data transformations. It provides a flexible and powerful way to manipulate data within integration flows. 22. What are SAP CPI adapters and how do they simplify connectivity to external systems? Answer: SAP CPI adapters are pre-built connectors that simplify the integration process. By providing ready-made configurations for connecting to various systems and protocols, they enhance reusability and reduce development effort. 23. How does SAP CPI handle message persistence and redelivery in case of failures? Answer: SAP CPI ensures message persistence through a message store, and it provides options for redelivery in case of processing failures. Redelivery configurations can be adjusted to meet specific business requirements. 24. Explain the concept of SAP CPI Request Reply and how it is implemented in integration scenarios. Answer: SAP CPI Request Reply is implemented using request reply steps in integration flows. It enables synchronous communication by sending a request and waiting for a response, facilitating real-time interactions. 25. What is the role of SAP CPI Dynamic Configuration in integration flows? Answer: Dynamic configuration in SAP CPI allows the dynamic manipulation of message headers and properties during runtime. It provides flexibility in adapting to changing requirements within integration flows. 26. How does SAP CPI handle security aspects such as authentication and authorization in integration scenarios? Answer: SAP CPI supports various authentication mechanisms, including basic authentication, oath, and client certificates. Authorization is managed through roles and permissions, ensuring secure access to integration artifacts. 27. Explain the role of SAP CPI B2B add-on in business-to-business integration scenarios. Answer: the B2B add-on in SAP CPI facilitates the integration of business partners and supports standard B2B protocols. It enables organizations to exchange documents and data seamlessly with external partners. 28. How can SAP CPI be integrated with SAP S/4HANA and other SAP applications? Answer: SAP CPI integrates with SAP S/4HANA and other SAP applications through standard adapters and connectors. It allows organizations to streamline business processes and data exchange between different SAP solutions. 29. What is the significance of SAP CPI Cloud Integration Gateway in hybrid integration scenarios? Answer: the Cloud Integration Gateway in SAP CPI supports hybrid integration scenarios. By enabling secure communication between cloud and on-premises systems, it ensures seamless connectivity and data exchange. 30. How does SAP CPI handle versioning and lifecycle management of integration flows? Answer: SAP CPI provides versioning capabilities for integration flows, allowing developers to manage different versions concurrently. It also offers tools for transporting integration flows across different environments in the development lifecycle. These questions and answers cover various aspects of SAP Cloud Platform Integration, SAP CPI, including its components, features, security, monitoring, and connectivity capabilities. Interviewers may tailor questions based on the candidate's experience and the specific requirements of the organization. For more exciting tips, tricks, and more importantly, for valuable insights of interviews, please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. It has a lot of valuable information about various insights of interviews. It has a wide range of real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for interviews, and it has wide range of most asked interview questions and answers of various technologies like data science, SAP, AWS, DevOps, and full-stack web development, and more that will be useful during interviews. It has a wide range of most asked interview questions and answers and real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for freshers, for 2 to 3 years, experienced candidates, and for 5 or above years, experienced candidates to test their skills by knowing most asked interview questions and make themselves ready for interviews.